Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to learn some common English mistakes that even native speakers make. So if you're interested in, please watch this video up to end and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. The first one. Imagine you're going out for dinner with your friends and they order a pizza and you don't like that. And naturally you will say, I don't like the pizza. And one of your friends also doesn't like the pizza. What should he say? Me too? No, this is wrong because you said a negative phrase. If you want to agree with a negative phrase, you shouldn't have to say me too. Instead you can say me neither. This is the correct way. I don't like the pizza. Me neither. Don't confuse yourself with the pronunciation. Neither or neither, it's the same. Which one you like?
No.
Me neither.
The next one is an R. There is a few apples on the table. There are a few apples on the table. People are feeling comfortable to use these instead of each other is an R. Because saying there are is a little bit hard. Actually not hard, but a little bit. It's easier to say is instead of are.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else out there.
Next one, do and does. Most of the time when we ask a question from someone, we say, do you like it? Or do you remember? And for the past tense, we say, did you eat it or did you go? But native speakers mostly drop the do in order to ask a question. You like it? You remember? It's not really a mistake. The peoples do it intentionally. But if you drop the do in your questions and your sentences, it makes your sound much more like a native's and speed up your speeches. But remember, it's not the thing that every single native speakers use it, dropping do. Sometimes it makes you more comprehensible.
You like it?
Yeah.
Next one. If someone asks you, do you mind if I use from your phone? What will you say? Yes, of course. This is wrong. The correct answer is, no, I don't mind. If someone says, do you mind? It just means he is asking, is there any difficulties about what he's asking? You just simply say, no, I don't mind. You can use it.
Do you mind if I use the bathroom?
The next one, married to and marry with. Which one is correct? I saw most of the people say that marry with is wrong, but actually both of them are correct. But only difference is when we use male's name first, we say married with, and when we use a female name first, we say married to. She got married to John, or he got married with Elizabeth. But most of the time we use married to instead of marry with.
I don't regret the 18 years I was married to Nancy.
Next one, between and among. We use between when we are talking about two person, place or thing. He stood between his mother and his father. But when we want to talk about more than two objects, we use among. I can't decide among these shoes. It means that there are so many shoes and you can't decide which one should you pick up. The next one, I traveled to Berlin in last year. This phrase is wrong. Just drop the N in your sentence and say, I traveled to Berlin last year, not in last year. Or, we will travel to Berlin in next month. This is also wrong. We will travel to Berlin next month. Drop the N. Next one, hope and wish. When we use hope, it means that there is at least a little bit of chance to do something or to go somewhere. It shows the possibility of something. I hope you will never forget it, or don't lose your hope. It means that there's still a chance to win the game. But when we use wish, it means we want to make something happen that are impossible, or there is no chance of it. It's fantasy. For example, I wish I were you, yet and already. We use yet to talk about the things that are expected but have not happened. I haven't decided yet where to go, but already refers to the things that has happened. For example, we already finished our exam. Next one, so on and etc. This is a common mistake that everybody make. Even I made a lot. So on used at the end of the sentences. For example, I like pizza, I like eggs, and so on. It means we continue with the same examples we just said. And etc. comes in the middle of sentences. It means I like pizza, I like eggs, and etc. But I also like, what else you like? You just say the name. Articles with country names. Never say United States without the. When a country's name defines something about the government, we have to use the article the. For example, the United Kingdom or the United States of America. I live in the United States. This is wrong. I live in the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, the United States of America.
Beside and besides. Beside without s means to be close or to next to someone or something. For example, he's standing beside me. But besides with s means in addition or apart from. What language do you know besides English? Next one, positive and negative sentences. It's a super common English mistake that even native speakers make. For example, when we say, I prefer to go to London. This is positive, it's right. But when we want to change it into negative form, most of the people say, I prefer to not go to London. This is wrong. Instead, we can say, I prefer not to go to London. We say not before the verb. I prefer not to go anywhere.
I mean, I prefer not to go over the account.
Next one, saw or had. Another super common English mistake. I saw a dream last night. This is wrong. Because we can't see dream with our eyes. Instead, we use I had a dream last night. This is wrong if you say I saw a dream last night.
I had a dream about this white woman last night.
Was and were. If I was rich, I would buy a Tesla car. This is kind of wrong. This is not really a very serious mistake. We use both of them, but were mostly uses. Instead of was, we use were. If I were rich, I would buy a Tesla car.
I would stay still if I were you.
So thanks for watching the video up to end. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends. Wish you the best.